Hello, welcome to Satsang Talk with me, Moksha. And there isn't any particular subject I'm going to cover. I'm just going to cover the internal energy that you have. And that internal energy is overlooked most of the time. We only have one attention. You hear all these people talking, you can do multitask and blah blah blah. Yeah, of course you can do multitasking, but in reality our attention can only be in one place. And that attention is either outside in objects or within. Outside in the object is illusion. Outside, many things happen. Many things are dynamically changing outside. And when you put attention outside, you become that change. So you're changing constantly because the outside is changing. Outside environment is changing, you see. Once you're a child, then you became a youth, then you became grown up, mature. Even the maturity changes. You went to school to study something, and it's possible some of you may have finished what you started, but some of you may have changed what you started. You may have started school with nursing or electrical engineering or computer scientist or psychologist. Later you change to something else because the dynamism outside is constantly changing. And when you let the changes outside influence you, you change. But deep within, you have not changed. You change your mental structure. You change the way you are thinking. But you have not changed. And I'll go into a little bit deeper about what is within. Why are all these changes? Because you are putting attention outside into outer object, outer environment. You see, there exists an independent, illusory identity called society. And that society has its own place to guide you to something what they think is moral, valuable, right, and so on. You see, it is creating out of the good intention. But it is an illusory institution that tries to guide you to the model they have created. That is outside. And when you are attention to outside, when your attention is tuned outside, you will value what they have given, what they have chosen, what they represent. And I am not against any society, because their intention is to provide you or guide you into their value, their righteousness, their correctness, and millions of people follow that. And millions of people follow them for the security that you could choose to do A, or you can choose to do B. And if you choose A, you become this, 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 this. And if you choose B, you become that, that, that. And society, let's say, chooses A. See, go to school, become somebody, read, write, do a job, become a good person, become a moral person. And they try to fit into that model. Because you have placed attention outside. So I'm here to point you or guide you to your inner energy or the source. That does not change. This inner energy I am talking about is currently I am portraying, and what I am speaking is directly coming out from there. You see, I have not listened to anybody, I have not read anybody, I have not let anybody influence me, but I can feel that energy in me. And what I'm saying is, you have the same energy that you have within you. You see, and that energy is forgotten because our attention in the society goes outward. So I have to do this, 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 this. I have to do that. I have to do the other. So constantly, by doing this, that, and the other, you try to fit yourself within that model. And the whole attention, the energy, that can be diverted within, that is so peaceful, that is so blissful, is put outward. And I am not saying don't do that, and that outward energy needs to be out there to function in the society. But what I'm asking, or what I'm pointing, or what I'm suggesting, or what I'm guiding is to hold that attention for yourself. When you hold that attention to yourself, that real you is recognized. When that real you is recognized, the peace automatically comes. You don't need to tell other people what to do. You don't need to do mass gathering. You don't need to organize a group or society to have a peace. Because the peace begins with you. The knowledge begins with you. And this knowledge does not change. Whatever happens in outside surrounding, it does not matter, because that is eternal. So I am suggesting or pointing to have your attention to yourself. And you may not be able to see this, that I have total attention to me or my inner self. That is also your inner self. So when you look at me, really look at me, and open your mind, you will see in me that you have. And when you see that, this appearance allows you to come back to yourself and recognize that within you. And that is all I'm doing. You see, reminding you to put your attention to yourself. That is there, blissful, peaceful, tremendous energy that is flowing, you see. And when you put the attention outside, the energy gets blocked and the problem starts building. Otherwise, this energy is flowing like the Ganges, Nile, so on and so forth. And that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you for listening. See you next time.